Every morning I set aside about 10 minutes to come check on the plants and do some watering in here. First I turn on the grow lights and then I get my spray bottle because this is how I water a vast majority of my plants. Today I am going to add some fertilizer. You do not need much for orchids, but often I forget to fertilize vast majority of the time. But today I am going to be a little bit more of ideal instead of my normal everyday routine because it is summer and you should be fertilizing during the summer especially, but plants are a lot stronger than you'd think. So then I just pump up the little sprayer to get the pressure going so I don't have to manually spray. And now I am being quite sloppy today, but I just kind of sprayed this mounted Phalaenopsis that has been struggling with pests, but it is still happy and healthy. My Psychopsis orchid, which is doing so good with a new growth, looking so good and plump and hopefully getting ready to bloom soon. I'm really hoping. And honestly, those plants are the only ones I really make sure to water daily other than the orchid aquarium thing. But today this Cattleya needs a little water and my Neophanetia, so I'm going to do that. Normally I also spray the Isopod terrarium just a little bit, but with the fertilizer and the water I do not want to do that to them. But my Paphiopedilum do need a little water as well. And this Dendrobium lives in glass, so I do have to pick it up when I am going to water. It is mounted on a little piece of wood in this glass tube thing. I really love the look, but it is a little bit of a pain to water. But honestly so worth it because when it blooms and I actually clean the glass, then it just looks so cool. Now onto the orchid aquarium. The only ones I water daily are the mounted ones, so my little Lepanthes, my Barbacella, the Dendrobium, those kinds of things get watered daily. Everything else just gets watered when it needs it. And since they are potted, they don't need it very often, especially in this extremely high humidity. And honestly, that's pretty much it. Sometimes I'll water a few extra little plants that need a little gulp. But honestly, everything I keep and am able to keep alive needs to be able to survive low maintenance and lots of neglect. So that is what I aim for. During the summer, I do have to water a few more plants a little bit more often, but generally, I keep it dry and easy.